Hello, I'm Toycat, and welcome back to another episode of my TU38 Let's Play. This is a Let's Play I started after the most recent major update came out for Minecraft on the consoles, and which so far I've had quite a bit of fun with. I've built a couple of houses, as you can see. I've built myself a city and a transport system for the city, but today I'm embarking on an entirely different build, which does seem a little bit out of place, but which I'm really enjoying and which I just keep wanting to come back to, and that build is the battle minigame lobby, because a lot of people have been saying, you know, Toycat, you've been playing a lot of battle minigame, and of course I have been playing it so much over the past few weeks, and I figured, you know, if I'm doing this so much, why don't I build it in survival? Because it's one of those projects that as soon as I saw it, I was like, that would be a cool goal, and there's so many actual benefits to doing it that I was like, I kind of want to build it anyway, why not try and survival? So that's what I'm doing today, and the crazy thing about this is today's part of it is going to require me to build using gravel. That's right, the first time you're ever going to, and probably the last time you'll ever see Toycat using gravel in a build. Crazy stuff is happening, and hopefully you all do enjoy this Let's Play. If you do, like the video and let me know, because it helps out the channel a lot, and lets know you do like the Let's Plays and whatnot. But with that said, let's get straight into the actual thing, because again, a lot of people have been talking about the Batman minigame stuff, and it really got me thinking, because there's been quite a few things this past week, or a lot more I should say than normal, yeah, I think that's about accurate, but yeah, there's been a few more things this week than you would normally expect, where it's been like, yeah, I really want to do that. And one thing in particular is this, I had to get this done in the next, like, 3 or 4 days, but as soon as I finished doing the last one, I started building it, like, while I was off camera, and I was like, this is too good, need to keep doing it on camera, and I figured, let's work on another entire Wii Fit today, and let's get the library done. And yeah, there's something crazy about, like, inspiration and passion, and I don't know if it's, like, the same thing, but with a different word, that, you know, like, I wish there was some way to fully understand, because the thing that got me thinking about this most recently is the fact that, the author Stephen King, I'm pretty sure that's his name, it's Stephen King. It's spelled Step Pen. I think that's maybe what confused me. To me, Stephen should always be spelled with a V. But besides the point, yeah, Stephen King, I recently heard, this was like second-hand, so now you're hearing it third-hand, so maybe check into it if you want to know if this is 100% true. But yeah, I heard that the way he writes his books is he just sits down and, you know, he'll write for hours, and he doesn't believe in inspiration. He's writing a book, and he's getting it done, and that's just how he's doing his stuff. And that's always been an intriguing idea to me, the idea that, oh yeah, so, you know, you just write the, you know, he doesn't believe in such a thing as inspiration or whatnot. Like, you can get anything done if you put your mind to it. Whereas some people, particularly writers, because writers are the ones that are best known for this, where they're just like, well, you know, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm gonna go find some inspiration. I'm gonna go surfing, and then I'm gonna go to Gibraltar. Gibraltar's a country. I'm gonna go to Gibraltar, and then I'm going to look into my soul and watch the sunset, and then I can write another page of the book. You know, that's something you traditionally associate with writers. You know, writer's or creative block or mental block, it's usually named writer's block, because writers often get it. Also, I need to have a whole bunch of these chiseled stone blocks, because I not only need them for the corners of these, but also for the actual thing in the center. So let's just place these ones first, because they're kind of necessary. And then we have to work out where they're going in the center, because I think we go one block in. This will be a half slab, I think. So if we replace that with this and go around like that, then it's 2 blocks of gravel, if I'm not mistaken, on each way. So easy way to replace that, and then finally after this, then goes the actual fountain itself. Because I don't want to have a fountain there, but for now, because I need some really weird blocks to make it, I figure instead we can just kind of pretend that's not the case. So then it's 3 blocks over here, I think, and then it's over here, and then 1, 2, 3 over here, and then it's over there, and then we probably need another one over there. But you get the basic point for now. Things are going pretty well around here. I just need to surround things with gravel, which is never a fun time, but it's a necessary time today. So, yeah, I guess we're just going to run all the way around here, place some gravel. There's something about me that's just like, oh, building with gravel's the worst. But yeah, talking about inspiration. When you're inspired to do something, every act in doing it is just, there's something driving you to do it, right? Everyone wants to be inspired all the time. And if you don't want to be inspired all the time, maybe that's half the reason why you're not. But point being is, you know, that's the best time. And since this past week, I have been crazy inspired. Like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, I really have to make this video, and I'll turn it into reality. One of them wasn't even related to, one of them even wasn't related to battle. But, you know, that's how I love to kind of live the system of the YouTube thing. And it is really bizarre to think about that, you know, there are very few jobs where people can even claim that they're inspiration-based, because imagine, you know, like a postman waking up and saying, well, I really wanted to deliver letters, I really wanted to deliver letters today, but I just didn't feel inspired enough. And you'd be like, oh, well, if you weren't inspired to do that, then, you know, maybe you should go on a quick, you know, vacation for a few weeks and then come back and see what you feel. That's just not something, you know, that people in, like, even like, I'd say non-creative, but even a lot of creative jobs. Like if you're a director of a film, you don't wake up that morning and say, you know what, guys, I know we've arranged for everyone to be on set this day, but I just don't feel it. You know, I'm just not in the mood or something like that. You don't get away with saying that. That's not a thing that the world does not work in that particular way, and that's always been something that has intrigued me, because it clearly means it would back up that kind of Stephen King-esque thing that like, oh yeah, maybe there is no inspiration, it's just people's excuses for something, or maybe there is, and this is all craziness. But I just figured that'd be something to tell you guys about, 'cause it's something I've been thinking about in particular as we lead on to. Is this right? Yeah, this is right. As we lead on to actually making the library. So there's 4 block separation between this and the library. We're actually going to double check it and make sure it looks okay before we do it. Because one mistake about going 1 block too far or 1 block too small, and we ruin everything. Because but if we notice it too late, then suddenly we can't destroy it and just everything's off. And then basically we did all of this for nothing. And doing everything for nothing is not one of my favorite things in the world, as you could probably expect. So yeah, now once we place that block there, I think we want to follow this a few blocks this way, so... actually, do we want to go 1 block further up and then have it go backwards? I can't honestly entirely tell. I think this would have... No, yeah, I think we go 1 block further and then go across like this. Because otherwise, if we didn't do it that way, I'm not entirely sure anymore. I'm gonna check my Twitter. Okay, so I checked my picture one more time. We're safe. It is like that. Because when you're building something like this, the exact scale is crazy. And again, that brings me to other jobs. So it's been a while since I've done like a real world people job, and I only did the one, and only for a very short period of time, in case you are curious, because I got really lucky that this whole thing started while I was in college. If you don't know, I was training to be an IT professional, and then this, the YouTube thing popped up, and it's something I love, so it's just something I've kept on doing since then. But anyway, point actually being here, the point I'm trying to raise is that because I haven't properly worked in the real world. So I see what's going on here now. So we gotta get rid of a lot of this. I should just get some creepers here and let them blow it up. It'd probably be a lot faster than the whole make a shovel, break a shovel, make a shovel, break a shovel process. Or maybe I should just make a diamond shovel. Either way, my point being, because now we have a bunch of leaves, and we have to use them over here. Okay, not like that, but close enough. So I'm just going to break that. We have to use them over here to do this, then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And just like that, this will be where the slime blocks go. Okay, imagine right now. Okay, you need to use your imagination in this section. Yeah, look, I'm on a slime block and I'm bouncing. I haven't actually killed any slimes yet. Or I've killed one, because there's 1 slime ball on this entire side of the world. I have no idea where it came from. I have no idea why it's only 1. Like, usually when you kill a slime, you get more than 1. But, that's just... those are the cards I was dealt. And they're the ones I've been... I was going to say dealing with, but that doesn't make any sense. I guess, yeah, I've been dealing with the cards I was dealt. But yeah, that's kind of that situation right there. And it's just a little bit bizarre, if you ask me. But anyway, let's stay focused and try and keep this going. I really think a shovel would help me out a great deal at this point, but I'm going to keep my pride and just pretend that's not the case while we place another set of stairs here. Then we got to do the same on this side. Again, let's just pretend there's no dirt all in the way. In fact, yeah, just pretending makes this whole thing seem a lot better. And then we can just place a couple of cobblestone stairs there and there. And then a couple... Okay, we're going to remove a few blocks of this one. And then place a couple there and there. And just like that, you can kind of... Okay, again, this is me, in that visionary stage where I'm like, yeah, I can see it. You can kind of see the library starting to form behind this, right? And if you can't, then maybe I'm not doing my job right. But if that is the case, then let's keep on working. Because then just behind this wall, there's 1 block of safety, I guess. And then there's one of these blocks, which has some... Oh, wait, yeah, okay. There's a block there, and there's a block here. Both of these ones have 3 high... Okay, so now we need to make some oak wood go up. We're going to need so many blocks in this, by the way, which is why I have so many. So this goes 1, 2, 3. And then this goes 1, 2, 3. And then we have to kind of diagonally or go up there and actually properly connect them. It's going to be a little hazy and a little messy, but again, we can deal with this. We can deal with this. We can make it happen. And then on one side, we place that there and there. And then on the other side, we do the same. And now, just above it, we do the same. And just like that, now we've got the library entrance. Again, things starting to form. This is that amazing feeling I'm going after. Like, yeah, things are starting to happen, and they're starting to look pretty cool too. And then we also want to go this way. At least 1 more block after where this ends. I don't know if it's another block after that, because it's like a corner and whatnot. But, oh, wait, no. So there's a block here, and then there's a block just around here, and then there's a block there. So we need to do the same over there. We have like kind of an L shape. And just like that, we've got the front of the library mostly sorted. There's cobblestone walls here, and there's also a lot of dirt that needs to be removed. But besides that, we've got a good start on the library. I think just to, kind of add in, make this seem a little better, I think I'll go ahead and I'll make the dark oak doors. Because for some reason, even though the rest of the dark wood in the map is made from spruce, the doors to the library are made from dark oak, which is something I find very bizarre. Maybe that's just me, maybe maybe I see things differently. But personally, I sit and I'm like, wait, that doesn't really make sense. But for today, we'll just place those there and there. We'll pretend there's no glaring issue here. We probably need to place some cobblestone just over here, in fact. So let's do that just before we come back, so we can go back to a perfect looking thing. There we go. Look how happy this whole thing is. And yeah, that's going to be our library. So just imagine that's filled with books behind there, and we're just working on the exterior now. You know, I like that. Yeah, look how great it's looking. Oh, I did these a block. This has to go a block in, I think. Again, another giant mistake that's very easy to make, apparently. Yeah, all of these blocks have to go back one. So it's getting dark. I need to go to sleep soon. But just to prevent a giant, like, having to go back thing, the doors want to be going here, but now they're not properly... you know, it's fine. Now they're not properly hooked up, but that's okay. Now we just get all of these blocks, and we just move them back one and pretend none of this ever happened. So... I think we can actually just place the... So if we get these out, we should be able to just place them right on top there. Just like, okay, not like that, like that. There we go. Ah, isn't that magical? Yeah. Go till you can't go. And then we also placed the wall just over here. I placed another block I shouldn't have, but it's fine. And then one over here. And now that should look more like a library. Minus minus this block, of course. And minus the fact that the doors aren't connecting together. But, you know, we've got a billion issues, and that's like the lowest down our priority list. So yeah, things aren't looking too bad today. Our food situation is getting bad, but our building situation is getting better each day. I think the reality is, I'm not going to be doing this for 100 episodes or 10 episodes or something, but I think this would be like 10 episodes worth of work, because every single build is actually pretty complex. So now we just attack in like this. Every single build you'll find there is actually, you know, in the lobby, there's like 9 of them or 10 of them. I'd say each one is like a full-on, to get all the detail, because again, the way, something I've noticed about good builds, the way, you know, what most people see to be a good build, is having so much, not unnecessary, but so much intricate detail. So, for instance, you know, this alleyway and archway isn't properly done yet because it's missing some stuff. Even these walls, you know, this wall over here, which it looks like it's mostly done for the most part, right? Nope, you need to remove some of those blocks and add in cracked stone bricks and add in some mossy stone bricks. There's a lot of just random detail to kind of make it look less, I guess, like it's just one big copy-paste block, which it's interesting. I mean, I kind of get the reason that works, but it's something that just seems to, at least in my head, just make things a little bit more work-wise. But that's fine. We can entirely deal with that. Okay, so next up, we got to make the windows of the library, which, again, I think these are actually one of the easier bits. We just kind of go like this, and now there's a window on this side. Then we do the same over here. Oh, we don't actually have the cobblestone. Actually, it doesn't matter what block's behind there, but just in case it does, we'll go that. And then bounce 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3. And now we need to place a glass pane in those. There's also like curtains in front of it, or I don't know what they're actually called, but things that go in front of windows, and that's kind of that. Oh, this is a block too low. Okay, see there are so many tiny mistakes you can make, and imagine if I just built from these without noticing. The level, the tier of mistake you can make is absolutely massive, really. It's absolutely massive. Oh, and that's why there's... Okay, so that's... I've got these dark oak stairs. They should be spruce wood, but I much prefer dark oak, and this is one of those few small changes I will make. Because then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 in front of there, and then we'll do the same over here. Okay, not quite like that. And the idea behind this is that, you know, it makes the whole thing a bit more even, and then when we do put the cobblestone walls here, it means we're not just walking into nothing. At least in my opinion. So yeah, that should be now sorted just a little bit better. There's going to be a library in here later, but again, let's just leave the door shut, because the outside alone is enough of a mess to deal with. And apparently I can't even do that correctly, because you gotta make sure you place these blocks right. So is that now good? That is now good. And then above this goes the big wall along here. So this is another one that's going to be kind of a mess, because this has to go all the way along. And not like that. This has to go all the way along the edge until we get to just past this block. So we need to go 1 block further that way. Then we need to do the same on the other side. And this is kind of one of the big support structures. So anyway, while we do this, there's something I wanted to talk about, because one of the things about me that I think makes me different to other people, even though in my head it should be a everyone trait. But yeah, one of the things about me that I think makes me rather different to most people is the fact that I usually question more things than most. Okay, this goes another couple of blocks, but this last couple then has to be followed in by a second pillar just over here. Okay, this makes sense. There we go. There we go. Isn't that wonderful? I think that also goes further up, but again, different issues for different times. But yeah, I like to believe that I'll question more things than most people, which I'd like to believe is a good characteristic, but I would because I'm the person that does it. And one of the things about this that I'll always notice is, like, there are lots of bizarre things in life that we all just accept that really don't make too much sense. And this is the most ridiculous one I know, but grass, for instance. Like, people, when you go to play sports, you go to play it on grass. When you want to do anything that's going to be a tiny bit rough, you do it on grass. And I know in theory this actually does... I mean, I guess not even just in theory, but this sounds like it makes sense and whatnot, because grass is kind of soft. But is grass really that soft? Like, I've fallen on grass before. It's really the mud that makes it soft. And I guess the only reason it's not just pure mud is because that's kind of a thing. How have we not invented some form of magical... So now we have to do the exact same windows, just above these ones, by the way. So go up a block, and then, yeah, just like this. Yeah, how have we not, like, come up with a seed? Because I know there's such things as AstroTurf, but that's just going after the same market as grass. Like, we're just trying to fake grass right there. Like, yeah, that's what that is, really. It's fake grass. How have we not, like, come up with something yet that just, like, oh yeah, this is, like, it's bouncy, kind of like trampoline material? That should be the easiest thing. Like, NASA, they got some crazy... I think NASA invented memory foam. NASA invented... actually no, I was going to say, like, the pen, but I don't think that one's true at all. But, we invented a bunch of stuff just to go to space, and we can't work out a better solution for not getting hurt by stuff than, like, go sit on grass. And to me, that just seems ridiculous. But maybe that is just me. Let me know if any of you actually do think grass is comfortable, and you're like, yeah, it's just way better than just... I can't think of many things it's way better at, but still. Okay, so now we need to get 4 blocks. Is this 1... I hope this is 4. I don't know how to count this as 4. So that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. This fifth one of these blocks is out of place, which means I've done something horribly wrong. Yeah, there should be 6 blocks here. So what did go wrong? Did I place one of these in... Okay. This is another one of those, like, what did Toycat do wrong? I think... No, I don't actually see any issue right here. So what... Oh, no, okay, the issue is my placement of this. This is just entirely off. I was like, there should only be 4 blocks here. What have I done so wrong? And now we need to work out a way back up there, by the way, which is going to be an entire whole mess. So instead of actually coming up with any solution, let's just bounce our way up here. And then pretend nothing happened. Okay, I was in control the whole time. Nothing ever went wrong here. Then we need to go 1, 2 blocks up here. And then 3. And then kind of dig in. And then go up like this. Then do the same on this side. 1, 2, 3. And then dig in like that. Because we actually have a bunch of glass panes. We have okay, so we had 6 glass in this last episode, you might have noticed. It was the exact right amount to build all the glass panes you need for this. Apparently you need 3... Did I do something wrong again? I did something wrong again. Oops, my bad. So we just remove 1 block for all of this. Oh, there we go. It's the exact right amount I needed for this, because you need 10 to make this little hole right here. And make this just fine. Again, it's not going to look like a library yet, because you can't actually see through the window. Like, one of the key parts of Windows I've noticed is you need to be able to look on both sides. Oh no, it's not the perfect amount either. I thought it was. I was just about to go on about how amazing that was, but I've got two glass panes left over. Well, not anymore, I don't. It's the perfect amount if you make a mistake. And look, I'll just make another mistake right here. Oh, look, another mistake. Oh, the perfect amount of glass. Isn't that great, guys? Are you guys amazed as I am? Takes the... Like, that's the perfect amount of glass you need. And just like that, we've got ourselves, like, a library. And again, it's slowly coming into view. But the next thing we are going to need that's going to be a bit tricky is some fences and also some oak wood stairs. I don't know why the stairs are necessary. Again, this is one of those building tactics that I've never really truly understood, and I just kind of go along with and pretend I understand. Okay, we got 12 cobblestone walls. This should be all good. Okay, now we go back into that. And there's a lot of walls that need to be placed, actually. But we should be just fine here. Okay, so you might be able to hear my phone, by the way. I've got a very happy, upbeat thing. Upbeat ringtone, don't I? Well, I'd like to believe I do. I guess you can decide that, but I can't hear your response, so I'll just assume. Kind of like, Dora the Explorer style, that you're going, yeah, it's okay. We love your ringtone. And if you're not, then... How about you just make that your new response now? That works for me. Okay, so place one up there. Place one up there, and up there. And then we need to do the same above those next walls, which is going to be a whole nother level of tricky. But, you know, that's something else we just have to work on as we go up. I think, actually, let's just have a staircase on the inside, because I'm clearly going to be doing this a lot, so... Assuming this is going to be the edge of the building, just make this into a little bit of a staircase. Yeah, isn't that nice? And then place some blocks up here. Go all the way up. On top of this, then it's going back to cobblestone for a bit, which I know is confusing. Things are just very confusing in general, I think. Okay, so just like this, we've now coasted it. Then we put a layer of cobblestone up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm following this so closely, just trying not to make mistakes. So I'm very sorry if I'm missing something here. And then we also do like this across the top, and then all the way to both sides. And we need to actually like place stairs in a way that is gonna be amazingly tricky. But you should start to see as we do this, the whole thing come through correctly. So then on this side, do the same. Also, we made the exact right amount of stairs. Again, there's something magic about, like, when it comes to Minecraft building, I'm in, like, a whole different league to everyone else, right? Like, I build in a way that, I guess, confuses and is just different to the norm and whatnot, right? That's something we can all accept and just, I guess, I like to believe we can all accept and just say, yep, that's a fact, right? But, one of the things about this, so we place one there, and then we're one cobblestone block short, which is a shame, because we need to have 2 up here. And then we also need to have a bunch of oak wood up here, which is, again, going to be a little bit problematic. But if we just pretend that's not the case, then things are a lot easier. But yeah, now when we get down from this whole thing, after placing... how did that one go wrong too? Okay, then place this over there. So ignoring the blocks that just went wrong here, because we kind of have to, and then placing the cobblestone walls, because we need to place a few of these. One goes up there, just past this, I believe. Oh no, it's a little bit forwards too. And then one kind of ties into this. Yeah, after we place these blocks, we should have ourselves what looks to be a pretty successful library. Well, successful is the wrong word. But just like that, we've done it. So yeah, I think questioning everything is a good idea. The question, should you build yourself the spawn area from the Minecraft Bat minigame question, I think the answer is probably no, but that shouldn't stop you if you want to believe. Because here you can see, we are slowly getting there. It's going to seriously take some time, because that's only the front of that building, and that's the front of this building, and there's every other one around here. But it is really cool. I'm slowly like seeing it fill in, and it's like a video game. You know, Minecraft is a video game. Minecraft is like a video game, especially when you're building, and you can slowly see that vision come to life. And this vision isn't my own, it's someone else's, but it's still a really interesting build to do. So yeah, would I recommend this to other people? I can't say for sure if, like, you personally would enjoy it, but I know that I've been having a lot of fun, and if you want to give this a try, maybe you should. But for now, I hope you did all enjoy this episode of the Minecraft console Let's Play. If you liked it, you can like it and let me know, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. As the video goes up, because I have to record it before I go to Sweden, I'm just about to be coming home, so that's probably good news, right? But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next Let's Play. Bye!